man, we got some spooky Halloween stuff. Oh, that looks so cool. Cool indeed. Look, a nice close-up shot. Don't get scared. That was awesome, man. We don't get to see that much around here. That's how people are. They don't know anything about Halloween, how to celebrate it, or any holiday. That's why there's not much over here. You may see one or two houses. Oh, do I look scary to you? Oh, yes, indeed. Once again, DJI Osmo Action 5, they made a great camera without a drain hole. Water gets into the mic area, it's the speaker area especially. And yeah. Did I say he? I'm Fish. How's it going? I'm shooting with the Action 5 Pro. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna go get some shots of a product I have. It's in a dark spot over here. Now, when you put a light on yourself, two things happen. You can see, and you don't know where you're walking, man. How do I get into here? I just can't see. The Action 5 Pro, I find it amazing that the shutter button is only a single stage button. You press it, starts the camera, shuts off. It also is an OK button. It changes through when you're on dive mode. And when you're down underwater, you press on the mode and the shutter button while the screen's locked, so you're able to change things around. And we'll play with that at a later time. Also, the mode on button. It's basically a mode on and mode off button. Single stage. It's not utilized for two things. It is what it is, man. Well, I got a light on me, not because I've taken with me, I did my review. It makes me look brighter with video. So it gets low light taken care of. If I take the light and I shine it off of my face, which should look pretty good, natural through the camera, and turn it around, as you can see, the light is not on me. How do I look? You see some light here. I still look natural. Well, I could lower the light down and I could change the kelvins, give myself a warmer look. Look at that. There's a bee here. I don't want to wake him up. I hardly heard that speaker this time, but this is the warm Kelvin. It should look pretty good, right? Gives me a warmer texture. I moved from a different spot, so I left Mr. B alone. Don't want to get surprised by them. Never knew they could move around in dark. So yeah, in the Action 5 Pro, it's come a long way. It's only been out since what? September, October, a month and a half, and only got what? 2 firmware updates, basically one because DJI forgot to put something in the camera. So they gave you firmware 105.10 to 105.20. And that is the first betaware. Yes, DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro is the beta camera on the market till the firmware is finally matured. And we all are passing it out as an Action 5 Pro. Oh, Fish. The same goes for the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. And the GoPro Hero, you better believe it. You put in GoPro Labs, you still got betaware going into the camera. Every camera that's released on the market is basic. until they mature it with firmware. If you don't like it, don't buy it right away. Buy at the very end. When it drops down in price, and just load the last firmware up, and you got nothing to worry about or what people are talking about. If it bothers you or don't bother you, I don't know what to tell you. I made a video for a friend, a colleague. He appreciated it, and I did it before, and I don't know why it cannot be found. It should be very simple. Be brought up there. Oh yeah, Mr. SEO. I know. They come and always tell me, oh, your channel's not great. Don't blame me, blame YouTube, man. YouTube's got something going on. I thank you. Anyway, so this video about power bank, you pull the battery out, just get a power bank that's 65 watts. The USA port, USB-A ports may not work. Most of them won't work. They got to be, what, USB 2.0, 3.0 today? The highest USB-A port that's out there on the market with 3.0 amps. Common sense. Amperage is not going to kill the camera. It is a rated output of amperage that what the camera wants to use, it will use. And the PD20, 15 watt, definitely going to run the camera. You want to get something that's going to be 65 watts running the camera. And that's more than you need. And that'll run the camera perfectly. There are many power banks out there that you may like to use. Do a good job. And I showed you that it works, it may not work. But I got mine to work. Nothing wrong with that. When I film with this light above, it's definitely 12 o'clock and it causes flaring. And you can't stop flaring. And I should put the lens hood, the My Gigger lens hood on. I didn't put it on. I'm on Rocksteady. I don't think I'm on Rocksteady Plus. I may be on Rocksteady Plus. I don't know what I'm on. I'll go look at the camera again and I'll stop the video. All this real estate, and I see this real tiny plus. Why not make that a nice big plus next to the RS? So I know I'm on Rocksteady Plus. Well, it's not my camera, but it's my show. It's not my camera company, but it's my show. I'm not DJI. There's my light right there, right here. You can see the light right there, the hand blocking it or head blocking it, right? Light's not your friend sometimes. Maybe the light that you brought with you is a better friend than the lights above. We'll walk to the dark side, away from the light. So yeah, man, I tell you, you're looking for a camera, you don't know which one to get, I don't know what to tell you. Get them all. They're all good. Every single one of them. My eyes sees the distance. There is a star, that there's blue, and then it goes towards a lighter color. What I see on the screen is different. It's like boosted color. At least the light is not flickering. Is that flickering to you? I just rechecked my settings and I'm not sure what happened, but all this was probably shot before this. 4K, 25 frames per second, PAL version. Well, 25 frames per second is not bad. I'm not moving around and I get a cinematic look. Well, this is 4K 30 frames per second. Let's hope it stays on. The problem is When you grab the camera and you're holding it, sometimes the back screen goes on and everything just gets touched. So should I lock the back screen from now on and just have the front screen on? And I have the same problem. You need a desk, a computer? That's pretty awesome, man. I like that. Well, I'm polishing up my review, my talk, my share, my show. Hope you all had a good time coming along. Oh, man, I got flares in my eyes, just like the streetlight flares. You want a camera? Wait to the very end when the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro matures. Then complaining about people's cameras on the market. Now what's happening? I'm pretty happy, pretty contented, and I hope you are too. Have a great day, and I'm Fish. Time for me to go meet Joe.